Alright, let's see if we are live, bitch. Let's see if we are live. Live, bitch. Yep, we are live. That's good, that's good, that's good. That is absolutely tremendous. That is tremendous. That is amazing. That we is live. About to be talking Snell. About to be talking Harper's idea I've seen on Twitter. Boom. E-boom. E-boom. What? Why? What? Weird. Weird. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Okay, where is the stream link? Like I put, there we go. On today's stream, I will be talking about about Bryce. 2020 MLB season idea and starting pitcher Blake Snell. On today's stream, we'll be talking about Bryce Harper's 2020 MLB season idea and Rays starting pitcher Blake Snell. Mlbtheshow 20, hashtag I'll be at home. Okay, there we go. Talking the ideas. Good thing I screenshotted the idea. Thank God I screenshotted this freaking idea. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get back to these freaking major leagues.
A new team member on available resources.
You already seen this stuff. Blah blah blah. I'm back and forth. Okay, starting out with Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, Philadelphia Phillies outfielders idea for the season. East-West like the NBA. July would be 31 games. August would be 31 games.
Minor League Baseball
31 days. September 30 days. October is 31 days. And November is 15 days. Which would equal 135 games.
It's the show, and it comes your way next.
You would get an off day every 2 weeks.
Pedro
on a Monday and a Sunday doubleheaders would only be 7 innings.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Throwback to like you're in throwback to like you're in Little League, except add an extra inning. Or like they do in college. with the double hit, with the double headers.
A dive and he knocks it
Yeah,
down.
we're not turning two.
On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
30 players, 6-man rotation, save arms. If pitchers wanted this, it's no big deal. I think you meant it's no big deal. Is it if no big deal?
Oh, no.
If no big deal, DH and other ideas possible. Need to figure out if somebody gets hurt, what happens, not sure, who and where you call up from, etc. Playoffs, everybody's favorite time. 2-week World Series, like Super Bowl week, 10 teams. 10 teams round robin format, College World Series kind of style, at New Texas Stadium, 3-game series. You win the series, you move on, you lose. Where'd it go? You lose, you play the other loser in the 1-game wild card. Winner moves on. Winner of that moves on. The other team is out. Or you could play it in Vegas, so you have the strip hotels and could use one hotel for all the guys and contain possibly 2 teams left, 7-game World Series as per usual. They get 2 days off before the World Series. Those 2 days off, you can do an all-star game and a home run derby. Could do the MLB awards as well at the time. Open this up on all platforms. No fucking blackouts. I had the word fucking because I hate blackouts. 2-week World Series like Super Bowl week. Then you back up the season next 2 years. May 1st, 2021. I think it meant April 1st, 2022.
Hardy cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I think it meant April 1st, 2022. Not April 1st, 20...
Right oh my fucking God. And it's
April 1st,
Pitcher's got
2020.
here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That idea, I actually really like. I actually really like the Bryce Harper idea and what he is proposing the MLB do.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hate starting off strings with strikeout. So annoying.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
I'm not even being patient up there.
He's set. The 0-1. Back up the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin.
All right, we're down 3-0.
Looking to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that
25
one.
hits, third on Rough Riders.
If he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit hard to third.
And never mind, not getting another one.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Nothing.
Into the box, Carmen Benedetti.
Right fielder.
I swear you couldn't miss me by a fucking mile with all the freaking blue I have on me. Seriously.
Left side, scooped up.
Boom. Boom.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits.
The Bryce Harper idea would be
run.
great.
Home half of the
Would be freaking
up.
fantastic.
Digging in, Matthew
because you get more games, players get paid more money.
Here it comes.
Yes, you run the risk of injury a lot. Yes, it goes into December.
Reined in.
But obviously they're not going to play December baseball in the colder, in where it gets cold. They're not going to do that at all.
And their runners at the corners.
That's a complete false. That people think. It's like, oh, it's December. Why would people want to play? It's like, no, they're not going to play in their home states. The East could probably go to Florida. And then the West could probably go to like California,
and the runner from third
probably San Diego, because San Diego is the lower market team, is probably the lowest market team that got over there.
Stepping into the box,
in Cali, because you got the Angels and you got the Dodgers. And Petco Park is fucking beautiful.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Obviously, probably no fans in the ballpark.
The left-handed power bat of
You're
Greg
probably
Bird
going to have
in
no
now.
fans in the ballpark
So far in this one.
in 2020.
Pops this one up. A leap, and what a catch!
2021, possibly. Because we don't know about this virus and shit.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Corey Lee.
But
Hit on the short. Right to.
But Harper's idea benefits a lot of people. It benefits the owners because you get more games.
Stretch time here at the ballpark.
You get more games for your team to air on their network.
So striding forward now, Justin King.
TV people get more. Oh god, this guy's a sidewinder, isn't he?
From the stretch.
Oh, never mind, not a sidewinder. We're getting ready for a sidewinder, and ball's gone. 14th of the season for Justin King.
Number 14 on the season.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wits are.
And we won.
There's something really satisfying.
There we go. Love to see it. But Bryce Harper's idea pretty much benefits the owners as well. Because you get more games, and you would play at this ballpark, Globe Life Field. I like it. Oh my fucking god, I hate these. Oh wait, I figured out something. You can just literally... Boom, ain't did shit. Boom, ain't did nothing. Ain't did nothing, and I upgraded my power. Why am I batting? Why am I going from 4th to 9th, 4th to 9th, 3rd to 8th? Like, what the fuck is going on? But Bryce Harper's idea is fucking genius. The playoffs, I want to find something new for 2020.
Stars are on.
Apparently Scott Boras was right. Their players are willing to play more games.
This guy been up to this point in a day and age. Guys and teams are scoring lots of runs.
Obviously, you're going to have to back up the season next 2 years.
The throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the books. Now at the plate, Logan Davidson.
Because if this idea goes through, you probably have to obviously back up the season.
Sure.
But now those November babies and early December babies get baseball on their birthday. Now you won't obviously get to go to the game.
Justin King, and he'll start out their half of the third.
Now obviously you won't get to go to the game. Obviously.
First offering on its way. Now he turns on this fastball and
but
sends
pretty
it out
much
to deep left field.
That is
and
gone.
I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Yeah, and as we
but
take
pretty
a look
much
at it on replay,
you would literally
gone from the second it left his bat.
Or we could add Trevor Bauer's idea. I've seen him do on his YouTube channel.
Short.
Which just look up Trevor Bauer. It's literally his name.
And
that's
there's
it.
One down now.
It's literally just Trevor Bauer. Here, I'll even put in the comments for you guys. TREVORBAUER. There's his YouTube channel name. Literally his own name. Trevor Bauer. Literally, it's Trevor Bauer.
Digging in now.
That's
Justin
it.
King. He went deep in his first.
Just Trevor Bauer.
We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he wants it as, obviously, 2020 fans will not be allowed in the stadium. But you could have, like, a VR kind of experience. You can add a VR type of experience.
Again, he sends it out
and have the fans just a little bit pretend to be in the stadium from their home, watching from a virtual reality. You can have,
but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in two.
You could have the announcers still in your ear, or you could have announcers turned off. Where if it's like Joe Buck and John Smoltz, every motherfucker.
Way outside the strike zone, and the inning is.
I try to style no look at it, but whatever. Damn, they're flashing back to my home.
Earlier in the ball game.
Damn it.
This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've gotten so far. Now that's popped up. Hair is there,
but obviously,
and that'll end the inning. So it's no
that would make
on a hit, no
so much fun for fans to watch.
Justin King. Here's the first pitch to him.
Dang, I haven't heard the name Zambrano in fucking ages.
23 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. The windup and the 0-2.
But having the VR idea that Trevor Bauer pretty much said on his YouTube channel,
not going to see too many of those today.
You have
up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly
But what was I gonna say? But you could have the announcers turned off. Or you just pretend you're at the game. They could have, like, the fans you see on MLB The Show, and they could just, like, pump in the sound from the game. You already have the sounds of baseball games. Just go ask MLB The Show. Just go ask San Diego Studios for their sound sample. And boom, you're good. You could literally pretty much.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League.
You could probably
Justin King. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Have a lot of fans love that idea. Go with that idea immediately.
In the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game
I
of any
couldn't see the
series
ball.
is super important.
But
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
You could have the sound pumped in from MLB The Show 20.
No hits, no errors, and 1 man left on
Like
base.
those fans
So
you see right in the bottom of your
score.
screen, bottom corner and top of your screen. You could have those fans
Stepping
in.
up to the plate, Chase Calabwig. He takes his
Like,
first
hear the
cuts
sounds
in this
from the
one with
fans.
a man at first and 2 away.
You can have that sound pumped in.
1-2. Hit to short.
You could maybe.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired.
You could maybe add.
Coming to the plate now, Justin King. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
You can maybe add the bleacher creatures from New York.
First pitch on
Hear what they say for every single player.
Drive hit well out to right field.
Oh, shit, that's
Racing
okay.
back, the right fielder still ranging back. A leap, but it's
Never
off
mind.
his glove.
But you could have the bleacher creatures be audibly put in. You could watch a Yankee game, see how everybody gets announced.
But no dice.
Because it's literally the same people. It's legit the same people. Urshela, Torres, LeMahieu, Voit.
Well, grounded to short, this could be 2.
You could literally have Frazier, Talkman.
1 there. The relay,
like
not
Frazier,
in time as he
Talkman,
beats the throw by a
Hicks.
step. So
Stanton the DH, and Hard the DH. You could have Stanton and right because Judge will probably be out.
Second, this could be 2. He's right there. There's 1.
Yeah, I think it's too low. Oh,
Back
God.
to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there.
Like, it's the same
And
people
he threw it away. They got
on
to
the
force
team.
it second, and the run.
You don't even have to look far for your audio for the bleacher creatures in New York.
We flash you back to inning number 3.
You can literally look at every single game, hear what they say for every single player, time it, add that noise in, add that noise in,
First pitch coming,
and you're fine.
And that swung on and missed for strike.
Why am I pressing buttons? Like, seriously, why do I press buttons?
Smoke toward third.
Never mind.
Reined in.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the
Oh,
sixth.
man retired. Whatever.
Into the box now,
1 for 3.
Justin King. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is popped up. Mondu has a play.
Fuck.
And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rough Riders are out in front. Ready for another
And
shot
you could
now.
have
Mason Hare.
22. Mason.
Maybe the drum guy from
On the line
Cleveland.
to shortstop. Runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
I tried to sneak it. I tried sneaking out. Maybe you can have the drum guy, I forgot his name, from Cleveland, banging on the drum. Banging on the big drum he has. You can hear that in Cleveland.
We'll see how long they can keep
Maybe
This game comes to an
pumping
end.
the sound of the Oakland band.
Middle.
Fucking annoying. No offense, Oakland, but it's kind of fucking annoying. Where you're hearing a fucking band like it's a high school football game. I don't know if I'm watching baseball or my high school literally play football. Like, it's freaking weird. It's so weird. But you could pipe that in. Whatever the fans do at each ballpark, you could literally have that just get pumped right in. Just literally pump that shit right in. Right into the game. You're fine. You're good. You're on a roll. You're set. You're good.
Minor League Baseball is live.
But pretty much.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin King.
It'd be a great idea to do that, as well as Bryce Harper's idea. And you make it a subscription base.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight.
Obviously, the VR thing is not going to be free.
7 of their last 8 ball games.
Nothing's
There goes
free.
the runner. High in the air out to
All right,
center
bro.
field. Calabwig is there, 2 gone. Set to get his evening at
But
the
you
plate
could
started,
have
David Song.
one
And it's
team
been
you
a
wanna
real
do,
struggle for him making that
$5.99.
so far this year, looking to
If
get
you just
things
want to
turned.
watch Yankees games in VR,
Double play ball to second.
$5.99. If you want all 30 teams,
Back to first, but he
I
wasn't
coulda
able to
got
set
that
his
double
feet
play.
that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. New innings
By
set to
rush
get
the throw.
underway, so now it'll be
But
the
you can have
four-hole hitter,
30
Justin
teams,
King,
$9.99.
who his last at bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Because they already spent a whole hell of a lot of money on the VR system.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the
You already spent a whole lot of money on the VR system, so they're not going to want to spend a whole damn a lot of money on
This team
pretty
going
much
for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win it.
On a lot of bullshit. Hey, you got it too quick. I've been out.
They're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time.
It wasn't getting out. Sorry. Sorry, I was not getting out. Hang on.
From the stretch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's in. Nope, he's too close. You too close there, bud. You too close.
Hey, they don't all have to be.
You're a little bit far. You're a little bit far. I would go. But not doing that now.
Nice job.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
God damn it.
So stepping in,
But
Nate Mondu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up.
Then after whatever they pay for, you split that in half with every single 30 teams. Every 30 teams, you split it 30 ways. You split the 9. Everybody's going to go with the $9.99. I'm going to go with the $9.99 if the Trevor idea. If the Bauer idea happens, they continue it into 2021. Subscription-based it.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last
Do a trial error in
now
2020.
back into his zone.
And then now, the owners can make more money with Bauer's idea.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if I was the manager,
And you
I
could
would tell my
literally
pitchers to
have-
work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more
And you
do they
could
need to see?
literally have
Jeez, enough is enough.
every owner get that $9.99 divided by 30, which would be 9.99 divided by 30. Every team would basically get 33 cents from that.
Ready for
But how big is the fan base usually? A lot of people.
Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a
That 33 cents
This ball gets down.
pretty much adds up.
And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3
Yeah, that 33
game now.
cents
And he'll
would
pull into
add
second
up
with one away.
with every
He was not
single
messing around
fan.
that. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's
Because every
exactly
single
what he
baseball
got.
fan
Nice job
is
rip
going
it
to
down the
want to
line
go
and drive in a run at
to
the same
every
time.
single
He'll
stadium.
feel good about that one.
Now that
Especially the new
For
one.
more, Aswan Vieira. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On he pops it up. Mondu into shallow left. He gets there and
Yep,
makes the
okay.
play for the second out of the inning.
But that'd be a good way for
Now in the
owners
box,
to get
Greg Bird.
money.
the first baseman.
Owners to get their money.
Bird.
I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, it's 33 cents. That ain't
Popped
shit."
up. Mushing, shading to his right, and they'll avoid the big
But
inning
that
as he makes the
33
catch, so
cents
just the one run
Is going to accumulate
to the plate now. Justin King,
as
We'll
well
see
as
if he can get
many
something into
fans
the gap to
buy
make
it.
Interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs
Fuck.
the triple to complete a cycle.
Okay, fuck. But
High in the air and drifting out to
And
shallow
don't get the
center.
triple.
In comes the center fielder. He tracks it
Damn it.
down, and that will
But-
end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rough Riders are out in front. Coming to the plate now.
So with that
Chase
$9.99 a
Calabrese.
year-
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
and every single
To short.
fan now wears that headset, go into the game
Just
virtually.
does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Starting to run out
You
of
could
innings
literally
here as
have
they
the
are unable to cut
headphones
into the deficit.
added
Eighth inning coming
in
up.
the
The
headset.
Rough Riders lead
Boom,
it
headset on.
8-4.
You're watching the game from the park.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Rough Riders used a
With the live
3-run seventh to
stream
help propel them to the win.
of the game into the headset.
Here now is our
Which would be a great freaking idea. Didn't get the cycle. But whatever. But now with Bryce Harper's idea. Kicking it old school. East versus West. The split would be the Mississippi River. The split, I'm sure, would be the Mississippi River. I'm okay with this idea. I get playoff baseball on my birthday. I'm good with that. And you would get a home run derby. You would get the All-Star break.
A manager confronts his
Before the
club
World
about an
Series.
unacceptable team statistic.
Which I think that's what they should do. They should move the All-Star break. Or they should not move the All-Star break. Keep the All-Star break. But then just chill for the All-Star break. Now let's in a normal season now.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And
The All-Star break, they should just let people chill.
The call for game 1 of the series. Dan,
let them rest.
what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that
After they played a full month of every single game, of a lot of games.
This is hit high and deep to left field. Gone!
After they played a lot of games for April, May, June, July.
Solo shot here to left, number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get
and
on
then
the
they
board
get a little
first,
break.
it's 1-0.
They could rest, heal their wounds, rest the fatigue. You're good, you're resting. Now you go back.
Boy, this guy's
now
hot
you're
right
playing
now. He
again.
bombed yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
Now you're resting. Now you're good.
Left off. Justin King.
Now you're resting.
Deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to center field. McKenna will get there, and he
now you're rested. Now you're good. All right, let's go back to the second half. You save the All-Star break.
Standing in, Gray Kessinger.
You save the All-Star break and the home run derby before the World Series.
Bouncer to the left side.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get that.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get the double play, so I just took the one
once
out.
Again, Justin King.
But then...
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive
So now,
sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
So now you have that done. So now you have that
Second
good.
home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is.
So now you're good with that.
So a big moment here and standing in.
So now you're good.
Justin King, and he does so representing the possible
You're set.
run.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more.
You're good. You're set. You're fine. You're fantastic.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
With that area, with that whole situation that you have it before the home, they have the home run derby, and you have the All-Star game.
3-0 to him now.
Actually, you have the home run derby before.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
You have the home run derby before the postseason, and then you have the All-Star break before the.
And he takes a cold strike
Really?
at the knees, and that'll run.
And then you have the All-Star break before you start the the All-Star game break. Then you have the All-Star game before the World Series. like the Super Bowl, like the Pro Bowl.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the
Like you have the All-Star break, you have it before the World Series, you have it where you're going with the World Series.
Nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought.
You have it where you air the World Series, and then boom.
But I guess it probably feels like a million years ago.
Then players can feel October. Then you can do what football does. Boom. All-Star game right there. Where now the players get more rest during the season. They don't have to risk getting injured in a completely fucking pointless game of the All-Star game. But we do it like the NFL does it. If your team is in the World Series, you will be replaced in the All-Star game. You will not be able to compete in the All-Star game. Say like if the Yankees make it. If the Yankees make it, Gleyber Torres. All-Star selection.
Minor League Baseball now.
All-Star selection
will do the
for the New York Yankees. He would still keep his All-Star selection, but he wouldn't be. He would be disqualified from the game because the Yankees made the World Series.
Keep traffic off the bases. Keep them.
And the right fielder is there to make.
He would be disqualified from competition because the Yankees made the World Series.
Digging in.
Now you got Willie Adames from the Rays.
He's collected 3 hits.
Now you got Willie Adames from the Rays that make it.
On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Whatever. But
so coming to the plate, Justin King.
There you go with that.
At bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Okay, boom.
Bases are empty.
The playoffs, I like it for 1 year. For 1 year, where it's pretty much
and a pitch up and in, keeping him honest.
Do whatever the hell you want. Actually, wait, I should really. Boom. Do whatever the hell you want year. Whatever the hell you want, I don't really care. Fans are just wanting to watch baseball.
With 2 strikes.
Boom, you're set, you're done, you're good.
Ball 2. Hey, your pitch. 2-2.
And then if you I'm going to add to the VR idea. You do the VR subscription.
Hits it high and deep out to
you do that
field.
VR,
Looking up is the
and then you got teams like the Rays, the Indians, the Marlins, the Rockies, the Orioles.
Shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
You got them, the Royals, the smaller market teams, the Pirates,
Justin King,
that could potentially. Yes, I know it's only 33 cents, and people are making millions. But if you do the VR idea, you spread it across 30 teams.
That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
If you spread it across 30 teams, now you got the Marlins that could. Now you got Derek Jeter, who runs the Marlins, can add to his roster. When they're contenders, he can now add to his roster.
Center fielder going back, and
he can now
for a home run.
Fetch those big free agents. Fetch a couple free agents. Extend Brian Anderson. Have Brian Anderson to face the Marlins. Because he might actually have to trade Brian Anderson.
Second home run
to get more prospects
right he is
in.
Locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about
to get more prospects in the pipeline
2 hits and 2 trips
for the Miami Marlins. But
ground out to short.
With this idea, you could potentially have the Marlins have their face the franchise player in Brian Anderson stay for a while. And you could have the Marlins have Brian Anderson at third base and build around him.
Hit on the ground to short.
Keep some players like Sandy Alcantara, Jordan Yamamoto.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
You give them more money where they could keep their players. Like with the Rays, you can have them extend Blake Snell, which I'll get to in a little bit. You can have them extending William Thomas. You can have them extend Wander Franco when he comes up.
On a line to shortstop.
I think I just ended that guy's lineage, hitting him right in the ball. I literally think I legit hit that guy right in his nuts. Gotta look at the replay. I think I just hit that dude in the nuts. I legit think I hit that dude square in the balls. Oh, let's get F's in the chat for this lad. Oh! Ooh, that's a little close. That's a little close. Oh, I get one free at bat.
Pitch of the at bat.
I was trying to walk off. I'm an idiot. I was thinking walk off it, or I was thinking go ahead run in my head.
He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And that's dropping in for a double. My depth perception apparently was terrible. I was going to stay at first, but then I just went with it.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over.
You guys,
so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
You got teams now that could get into free agency more in depth, like the Pirates, the Rays, the Marlins, the Royals, the Indians.
Extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero.
Players get paid more money. Owners make more money for teams that they can put into the team.
Bouncer up the middle.
Get through. Never mind. It's not getting through, and Bird is out. Bird runs like a truck.
So it's no runs on a hit.
But that's how you have baseball keep extending.
And
it extends more fans, then to bring in more fans, because then you could literally have a VR party.
He's going for the downs.
And that's inside off the plate.
Maybe by like,
it's 1-1.
If this idea gets through, if this idea goes anywhere, you can have,
hit hard to third.
Say like if people were sick.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Say if people were sick, they wanted to go to a game.
Mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and
they wanted to go to a game. Their friend was sick. You could just go up Discord. You can just throw up Discord. Be in a Discord chat.
But the damage has been done. Is now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they
could add Discord in. You could put Discord on your phone. Put it in. Turn the commentary off.
6-4.
Have your friends be like VR chat. Have it like VR chat. Boom, you walk up to your friends like you're at the stadium. This could get so in-depth that it could literally get baseball back to that #1 slot. Literally back for the people that literally could have it, could have their friends get baseball back, and literally grow this game more than it's growing right now. And have it easily return to the #1 game in all of America. But now on to Blake Snell. Like I said in my Discord, I don't have a Discord. Ain't no one enjoying that shit. Ain't no one joining my Discord chat.
Future stars are on display as minor league.
But you could have.
The native of Colorado gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on?
But you could have.
Hey man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really
pretty much
lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1 point.
Meanwhile, here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run.
22. Number 22 for 22.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, you just got to tip your hat if you're on the mound. For him to have the ability to keep that pitch fair, that's a breaking ball on the inner half. How many?
Next will be the designated hitter.
Now on to Blake Snell. As I said in my Periscope, do you want these players to really potentially affect and kill their teammates?
So 1 run on 1 hit.
Do you want more death in baseball?
Standing in,
do you want
as we begin
more shit to happen to baseball players?
Very good so far, but we're still in the middle.
Then we
They're
see
down by a couple of runs. Be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the
I've already said on my Periscope.
Now to the plate, Justin
it pisses me off that people are literally getting at Blake Snell when the Rays owner, literally from 2001, was at $92 million and now he's at $264 million in revenue. When Blake Snell 1 year ago only made $1 million, and
coming into this game,
Sternberg is worth $800 million.
He's in the bottom half of the lineup.
$800 million.
Plate, Justin King. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 year.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Fuck.
The relay throw.
Never mind, good.
Is in there with a triple.
I heard the patter of the glove, and I heard the slap of the glove, and I was like, fuck, never mind.
This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
I think I might be a single shot of the cycle.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Buck.
Designated hitter, Anthony Buck.
To third, right to him. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Rough Riders took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Two homers and a nope, never mind. 2 homers and a triple. But when literally your owner is worth $800 million and you have $7.5 million for Blake Snell, which apparently some people think are being greedy. You do realize this guy does work in Tampa Bay, right? Does live in Tampa Bay. And not only that, but he lives in Washington, his hometown. Or his home state. I'm an idiot. His home state of Washington.
Welcome into this presentation.
He's in Washington.
Forward now, Buddy Reed, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
In the offseason, and has 2 beautiful dogs that he has to take care of. And rent in Tampa Bay, on average,
the first out.
Average is $1,000.
At the plate, Nate Mondu. He's ready for his first.
And $1,000 a month
contest
for rent?
Short. Fielded cleanly.
Yeah, I already agree to a prorated salary. Hell fucking no. If I'm taking 33% cut. If I'm taking a 33% cut. Fuck that.
Real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned in a hurry.
Like absolutely fuck that.
Probably too slowly to get to.
You got me fucked up. I ain't doing that shit.
He just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Set to get his day started.
And
David Song.
That's just rent.
A real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get in a hurry.
And
on to second for the force in the
that's only rent
so
in
no
Tampa.
Hit here, no
Rent
errors, one
in Washington is $900 a month.
Into the box, Justin King. He went deep last night twice. Popped up. Mondu moving to his left.
Damn it. But you have literally, so pretty much 1,000 times 12 is $12,000.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Found out to short. Scooped up.
That's 12 G's that guy has to pay for rent in Tampa a year. Because usually rent is a month.
Turns over now and set to go Buddy Reed.
So if you add up the year,
so far.
Boom. He has to pay 12,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna double play. There's no fucking way.
Throw in the dirt, but
absolutely no way in hell.
As this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Stepping in, Justin King. He'll lead things off here in this one.
No way in hell is that guy going to take a pay cut when he has to pay not only $12,000 a month in rent alone in just rent for Tampa Bay, but he has to pay $900 a month. That's $10,800. That's $22,800 a year for rent. Just rent. Just to have a roof above his head. And you want him to take an 83% cut of his salary?
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the
that is unbelievably stupid.
Right over the heart of the plate.
$22,000
scoring position to start off the inning.
Curveball got him swinging.
22.8
for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he
$22,800 in rent alone.
Another good pitch and gets the punch out.
For normal people, that might be rent in like 2 years, 3 years. That might be rent in probably 5 years. That's just 2020 that Snell has to pay for rent.
Strike called, now the throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
I think that steal
that's literally just rent for 2020 that he has to pay. That comes out of his checkbook. That comes out of his account every single year.
And that one is gone. On a two-strike.
There you go, Darwa.
There's still some game left to be played, but
There you go, bud.
Digging in to try it again. David
But
Song, 8th batter of the
that's a
inning.
lot of money just for rent. $22,800.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
That's a lot.
Two, but it could have been. Digging in once again.
That's a lot to have to pay for rent. That is mega money.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard to third.
And then you'll have
the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
And then you'll have someone in my comment section saying, "Oh, maybe don't live in Tampa Bay." Where else is he supposed to live? He works in Tampa.
I expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is anything on the ground the way this defense is.
And people will literally say, "Oh, you don't shop for yourself." Well, no shit, they don't shop for themselves. If they try to shop for themselves, motherfuckers would come up to them and literally start asking, literally begging them for autographs. Of course they're not going to shop for themselves. They're going to have to pay people to do that shit for them.
He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Not because they want to, because they pretty much have to.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Pretty much because they have to pay people, or they're not going to get shopping done. They're not going to get the normal, average, everyday shit done. Because they're superstars. They're in the public eye. People know who they are. Kids are going to run up to a guy like Blake Snell, to a guy like Bryce Harper. Run up to them and ask for an autograph. Of course they can't do that. I mean, seriously, how stupid can people be? I don't understand. Of course they can't go shopping for themselves. Shit, they won't get fucking one thing. If they want to go out, do chores for themselves, they wouldn't get fucking shit done. Like, I need to get my shit done. So they have to pay people to do their shit for them. I doubt because they want to. It's because they have to do that. It's pretty much because they're stars.
Minor League Baseball.
And they have to pay people
Justin King, he was 1 for 4
to literally shop for them, clean their house, take care of their animals if they do have them.
Thomas is going to have room
if they do have animals, they have to pay people to take care of their animals.
Still nothing. Into the box.
They pretty much have to pay people to go shopping for food so they can eat.
Here it is.
For them, pretty much because they have to, or they're going to get bombarded with people asking, begging, trying to get autographs for them so much. They're literally going to get so many people asking them for autographs, asking them, "Hey, can you sign this?" They ain't gonna get chores done. They ain't gonna get their they ain't gonna get their shit done. So obviously, they have to go shopping for themselves.
The middle innings, it's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So,
top half of the 6th about to get started,
and they have to do agent fees, which is 5%.
For him so far.
Agent fees, yeah, that's 5%.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man
workers for them because they can't do shit by themselves. Because they'll get bombarded with people asking them for autographs. They have to freaking get shit done. Just because they're a superstar doesn't mean they owe you an autograph. Doesn't mean They owe you
Play at
anything.
the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's no runs on two.
So pretty much, they have no choice but to pay people to do shit for them.
He's worked 1 for 2 games so far. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there.
See, that's why
now
some celebrities pay people to go shopping for them. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't want to, it's because they won't get fucking shit done.
Well out to right field.
Don't go over fan
High
inside.
bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning
So,
with a ground rule double.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Vieira. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. On the back, picked it up. Diving effort as it's off his glove. A throw to the plate. The tag,
Oh, I was
and
safe,
he's
you
out at the
prick.
plate.
Come on. I was safe.
Now at the plate, Justin
Yeah,
King.
fuck
He'll
you,
try
I was
to
safe,
follow up
bitch.
the double in his last
Fuck
at
that.
bat with another big hit right here.
But
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
The throw pulls him off the
Done.
bag.
Thank you.
And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the
With
outcome
Blake
of the game,
Snell,
so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And
what he
sometimes as
said
a player, you try to trick yourself
wasn't
into
wrong.
playing like it's a close game, so you stay sharp.
You literally
Misses ball
started
4,
seeing
and
worry
that will force home a
from
run.
Blake Snell.
The left-handed power bat of Greg
In his
Bird
body
gets in
language,
now.
you
1 for 2
literally
in the ball game
you literally
thus far.
seen him worry.
Pulled toward
It's like, what
right
about my
center
dogs?
field.
What about me?
He makes the catch.
How will I
and
pay
they
for
have
my
put an
rent?
end
How will
to
I
a
pay for my
four-game
dogs
slide
that
as
need
this ball
food,
game
that
is
need
over.
water?
17-4 the final tonight.
And I haven't even gotten to the normal average everyday shit they have to pay for. Electricity, water, cable, gas, heating. Well, gas would go to heating, but whatever. That shit that has to pay for. Like, come on. Come on, people. Be fucking smarter. Why am I going back down to 9th? Like, seriously. Makes no fucking sense. Pissing me off. I mean, seriously. God damn, be fucking than this.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
There we go. Me just giving my team a high five. I mean, just to let my team know they good.
Striding in,
We're doing good, boys.
takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Put in play to the right side of the infield.
Get it.
Second for the force out, and the side is
Never mind,
retired.
thought we were
So a
returning
run
to.
on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
I seen the person at first, and then I
Leading
flicked my
off
head
the
back
inning,
up,
Justin
and didn't even look at the
and
outs. I was
they'll
like, yeah,
need
we're
to get
flicking
something
too.
going here. Oh, and here's a fastball right
And
down
I
the
was just
middle of the plate
middle,
that swung
squared
out
up,
hit
good
out to
and
deep left
done.
field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
24th on the season.
A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this ball game is
21
tied
years
at
old, don't know how to hit my mouth with soda. Apparently don't know how to hit my mouth with a can of soda. God damn
A
it.
particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin King. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Run it out.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
And people keep saying there's 36 million people without jobs right now, which sucks, which is absolutely terrible.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
But there's no correlation between the two.
Digging in now, Colin Moore.
Now batting.
They're using that as leverage against the Players Association, which is completely fucked up. If you think about it, which is completely fucked up. I literally almost pegged that freaking ump because my aiming thing was literally right on his head.
That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. But heavy sinker.
There's no correlation. The owners are using it as a tactic to get the Players Association to fall into their hands.
Now
which means they would assume pretty much nothing. They would pretty much.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Be assuming no problem they would get
out, runner on first.
The pay cuts they're taking. They would basically make that back with the 50-50 revenue split.
Popped him up.
F. Why are swinging that?
On it. 1 out.
F. On top of the 50-50.
Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Pena.
On top of the prorated salaries that was already agreed to in March. Which every single fan completely keeps going around. Completely. I don't know why. It's prevalent that everybody keeps forgetting about it. Which is completely beyond me why people keep forgetting that a deal was already agreed upon.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
A deal was already agreed upon, but no.
Settling in
the owners had
to tie this ball game.
The owners pretty much wanted to assume nothing. Wanted to assume no risk on owning.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Justin King will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line down the left.
They feel like they
line.
should assume nothing. No risk.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence because if it would have...
there we go.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
Which sucks because why are the owners using the statistic of 36 million Americans are unemployed? Why are they using that?
This is on the ground over to first.
Like, don't we see it as fishy that the owners are using it
so it's no
to get more money
This one comes to a close with a 9.
Does no one see that is fishy at all? That the owners are using the 36
third win of the year in relief. Jacob Lemoyne works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I mean, does no one see that it's sort of kind of fishy?
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this
that
one.
The owners
this man was a big reason
are
why
using
he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, the unemployment really rate because of COVID. Because, hey, we started streaming 69 minutes ago. Nice. But, anyway, why are they using that? Why are you using the 36 million Americans? Why are you using that as a way to get the players to pay for something that wasn't in their control, but you want them to pay for your revenue, for the revenue that they're going to lose for something that wasn't even in their control?
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road. Lake Backer gets the ball
because you only use
the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season,
does no one find it fishy that the owners are literally using struggling people?
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in trying to bounce back from the loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin King. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I struck out because I'm an idiot. Both they suck at doing, but fuck it.
First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung out and missed.
But
this guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I don't know why they're using that.
2 count and the pitch.
As a
good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Why are you using that as a ploy against the Players Association? Why are you using the struggling American as a ploy? The struggling American, which is completely out of their control. Nobody that is unemployed right now had it in their control that they were unemployed.
One down to lead off the frame. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
But the owners want to use it as a bargaining chip.
Strikeouts on his line.
Does no one else seem that kind of fishy? That they're using that to get the players to pay for this? God, I'm struggling.
So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rough Riders are out in front, 3-2.
Like, I just
ready for another chance. Dave McTomshay comes in.
Don't understand it
with that home run he hit earlier.
It makes no sense.
1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Field.
Why are you using it
number 1
as a bargaining chip? Like, why?
So
that's so stupid.
Justin King.
It's so dumb.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here.
Oh my fucking God. Why am I swinging at everything, bro?
Right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Why am I swinging at bullshit?
The straight changeup, right? El Cambio.
To the plate now is
God damn it, man. I keep going fishing.
2 here to start the afternoon.
This is where I struggle.
Scooped up.
Like, I am just
On to first,
fucking...
and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Pretty painless.
Throwing my
after the
bat
inning, all
out at
told.
absolutely fucking
Coming to the plate
nothing.
now, Justin King. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
That could have been 0-1
One out
or
and a runner on
1-0.
second base.
0-1. I'm an idiot.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordero will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A close one, 8-7 is how it.
God damn it. That's fucking annoying. That is fucking annoying. Bah!
Always looking to fill needs. Clubs will explore every way a prospect.
Third baseman,
contributing.
Fine. Sounds fun. Sure thing, Skip. 1 sec. I prefer just to focus on being a shortstop. I could give you a few games to settle in, of course. Sure thing, Skip. As long as I'm in the infield, I really don't care. You can put me at third, you can put me at short, you can put me at second. I really do not care. I forgot Elvis Andrus. It literally slipped my mind. Elvis Andrus. Or Elvis Andrus. No, batting cage. Contact. I literally forgot Elvis Andrus was a Ranger, so probably why they're moving me to third is it's probably why they want to move me to third base. I wanted to play short because that was my idol's position.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball.
But third base, whatever. Hot corner,
In,
bitch.
Chase Calabwig. Day off for him yesterday, but
It's time for the hot corner, bitch.
This one's down to third. He's got it.
Boom.
Throw gets him.
Bang. All right, there we go.
So
First at bat as a third baseman.
First opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Well, tried to do with former Rangers third baseman Adrian Beltre. Did and hit a homer off the knee, but did not work.
Outside for a ball.
But that shit did not work.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
That's good, okay.
Right fielder
God
is
damn
on
it.
the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of
Fucking
the
good,
inning.
okay, man. Can we remove that from the fucking game?
Now in the box, Cooper
And
Goldberg.
seriously,
He'll get
can
to
we
take his
fucking
first cuts
remove
here.
that from the fucking game? It's fucking annoying.
Grounder down the
Oh,
line at
shit.
third. And that's through for a hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work.
So coming to the plate, Trace Lair.
That was
Into
bad.
the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down toward third.
Boom. And just calmly clutch
Throw to
yourself,
first
and
in
there we
time,
go.
One gone here in the fourth. Into the
So far,
box now,
0
Justin
and
King.
0 for 1
here
as
in
a
this
third
one.
baseman.
First delivery to him. 1-1. Buck, the
Did I
runner
like
at first,
slam
2 gone.
my finger on the fucking controller?
This is line to left.
That's dropping.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Alright, first hit as a third
Now's a
baseman.
good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So stepping in, Pascual Vieira, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him.
Shit.
So it's no runs on a base hit. Also
Brian
one
Howard's
error in
doing
the inning,
pretty
but 2
damn
men
good.
left on.
Shutting us down right
Once
now.
again, Chase Calabwig.
Through
He got
5.
on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Rain.
Boom.
Throw on to second for the
Oh, I
horse,
thought it
and
was-
the side
never
is
mind.
retired. So
Never
it's
mind.
no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left
I'm an
on.
idiot.
Home half of the fifth coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Digging in, Justin King. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another
Singled
single right here. That
in.
third base coach is dying to wave
Which
his
for
arms.
anybody who
I wouldn't be
thinks
surprised if anything hit hard through the
I'm
infield, he's
siding
gonna
with
wave 'em.
millionaires, thinking millionaires are better than the normal
Little and in
people.
for a base
No,
hit.
I'm not.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And
I think
this
it's a little
throw gets
fishy
away from
that
him.
the owners-
And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake
I think
defensively came back to
It's
factor
a little
into that one.
fishy
Yeah,
that
Dan,
the
he's gotta feel
owners
pretty good about
are
that. Not only did he
using
have a great AB, first pitch hacking,
the
but he
common
smoked that
people
ball to mix it a
struggle
really knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he
to
had an
be a
idea of what pitch he
bargaining
was gonna
shit.
get. And boy, he sure turned it loose.
I
and
think it's
buggied
kind of
it down.
fishy.
Hit on the ground out to
Like of
short.
all the things to use during a pandemic,
He is in there. They
you
couldn't get
use
him at
that.
You know, D-Rose,
You use
sometimes one
a
of your best
thing
friends are your own
that's-
teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he
Hurting
definitely
a lot
bought
of
him a knock. You know
Americans
what else
right
he's gonna
now,
buy him? He's gonna buy him
and
dinner
that
on the road at some
is
point, because that's some significant
unemployment.
hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the
I
defender
wish that it
thought he
was
still had a
not
chance at second.
Pretty
Wasn't meant
much
to be.
prevalent.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
I hate that some people are unemployed.
Stepping up now.
I hate that.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here.
But
2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
To use it as a bargaining chip is a little scummy.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. King ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate.
That is just a little scummy.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side.
I'm sorry, but it's just a little scummy to me that they're.
No doubt about it. That's one of
you
those
what the fuck?
As a third base coach, you know
that they're using it as a bargaining chip.
In now, Chase.
I just find a little scummy.
Scoring position with 2 gone.
Chase Calibu.
That's all. I just find a little scummy. That they want to use that as a bargaining chip of sorts. Of sorts, a bargaining chip. Why can't I fucking send this? Like, seriously, it's so fucking stupid. Whatever. Like, it's just dumb to use something people are struggling with in their actual life
Drifting toward the left side of the infield
as a bargaining chip.
Away and the side is retired.
It's fucking scummy.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin King.
That's all.
2 for 3 thus far. Swinging a
Fuck.
ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
They be a bit
some more
scummy,
good work out of the
just
bullpen as
saying.
he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Frisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joe Palumbo earns the win, his 2nd. Alfonso Carmona earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight.
Oh, I thought that was literally Fausto Carmona. I thought Mlbtheshow literally made a player called Fausto Carmona. Wow. Have not heard that name in years. And that's not even his real name. The fuck? That's what I don't understand. That's not even his fucking real name. Fausto Carmona, that's not even his real name. That's what I found weird. I was like, wait, that's not even your name. That ain't even his goddamn name. I was lied to and deceived. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I didn't really care.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball coach.
Okay. Why though? Whatever. Whatever. Teach their own. To each their own. To each their own, I guess. To each their own. If you want to fake your name, there you go. Fine.
Coming, here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left.
No one should really care that you just faked your name.
Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, I definitely did advance the runners with my 25th of the year.
A 3-run shot to left center. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin King. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store.
Okay, never mind. I guess they're not throwing it back.
This guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Calabwig is there.
I hate that that
pitch, one out.
field is so fucking deep.
So digging in now, Justin King. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King.
They have a rip like the can. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fuck. 53 RBIs. First on the Rough Riders.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Okay. Okay.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great...
Fuck.
In now, Justin King.
The third baseman.
He'll go after the first. First pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, to reply to someone on Twitter.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Because apparently Giants fans are saying free Baker.
That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Yeah, I don't think DeAndre Baker is going to be free. I think we're going to need another corner.
Pretty well out to deep left field.
Or we can just give Julian Love
And that is off the wall.
the chance at outside corner or Corey Ballantyne, someone.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate, Oswan Vieira. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Literally seen on Facebook, someone say biggest bust on the Yankees. Someone literally said Giancarlo Stanton. I'm like, wrong.
And he's called out on a close play at third.
Yeah, that's just completely false. That's just completely false information.
Standing
that
in, Steve
Giancarlo
Aparicio.
Stanton is a bust New York Yankee.
This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is...
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen.
There we go, a little long relief action. Little long relief action. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Giants fans are apparently getting triggered that people are saying, oh, we're going to be shit this year. We're not going to do anything. Just normal New York Giants stuff. It's going to be another failed season. Who the fuck cares? Just like Daniel Jones, Barkley, Slayton, and Shepard. Prove them wrong. We proved them wrong in 2007. We proved them wrong in 2011.
Minor League Baseball.
Let's do it again. Doesn't matter what the media says.
Now to the plate,
just
King.
Have the team, do them, have the team.
Run in last night's game. Big swing.
Pretty much
a piece of it. Strike one.
Do what they need to do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
And then we're fine.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
It is what it is.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Round,
but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Confirming that DeAndre Baker and Quentin Dunbar have turned themselves in at to the Boner County Jail. No additional information.
Digging in, Ladarius Clark, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results.
Dan Johnson's being very delusional with this DeAndre Baker situation.
Runners on his way to third. Sky into straightaway right. Thomas is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So striding forward now, Eli White. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
White. Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at
I wanted to slide, but apparently my guy just said, no, let me just go in and try to dangle my feet in there before he tags me.
Last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. One
Pop.
there.
Hard,
On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. So the lineup flips over and
apparently my coach is saying 90 hard. If you play Fortnite all the time, then they're 90 hard.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Third, right to him.
Bop. Bop. This is all Fortnite streams you see when they're in a fight.
Now at the plate, Steve
Literally just
Aparicio, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Aparicio.
That's all you see Fortnite screens of players playing the game.
And the throw pulls the first baseman
God
off the
damn it.
bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Striding forward now is the DH, Vimael Machin, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it.
All right, there we go.
Gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Justin King.
The third baseman, Justin King.
Hey, let it fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive
That's
set out
gone.
toward the gap.
Go hard, you're scoring, you're going.
Never mind, it's not gone. What the fuck?
And the runner scores
Another
from
double.
second as they cut away into that deficit here.
They're cutting away into the deficit.
Now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here.
Oh, he missed it by inches.
RBI to his season total.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now.
Even with prorated salaries, $640K $1,000 loss per game.
Now a flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one.
No, I hesitated.
Boy, so
I hesitated to go. I thought I was going to get caught.
On the inside
Damn
half
it.
of the plate right there. Try to bust
My
him in,
depth
he really
perception in
fights
this
it off
game
the
is
other
fucking
way.
terrible.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
Fuck.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that gets down as he can't get
I'm
there
going
in
to go
time.
because it dropped.
And the
Thank
runner's
you.
in to score from
And we
second.
now
That
down
makes it
1.
7-6 now.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it.
There you go, Huff. Oh yeah, Huff's one of the Rangers' top prospects. I literally just realized that. Holy shit, I am dumb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third.
Shit.
Will it be two? To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
All right, run does come in to score. We do take the lead, which is great.
Last thing you want to do is
but fuck me.
double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So
But seriously,
Logan Davidson
could have been an absolute fucking rally killer.
90 feet away at third.
There's 2 outs.
The 0-1. Wing and a line drive.
Oh, shit.
That'll get the tying run home and possibly more than that.
Relay.
Go ahead run heading for the plate. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. Wow, that
Oh,
was
one.
a fun one
That's
to
good.
watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers,
2 for 4. A 2 for 4 day you love to absolutely see it. Absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to frickin' see it. Just absolutely love to see it. We are 19 and 14.
Welcome to ML. So stepping in, Dylan
Hopefully I can get
Thomas.
to the majors
He'll get us started
soon.
in this one under the lights.
The right fielder,
He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Yeah, I don't think I got him. Nope.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Striding into the box, Justin
All right,
King.
25
Couple of hits
homers
for him
and
in 4 trips to the
54
plate last
RBIs
night.
on the year.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh,
That one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ibanez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's
what the
0-2
fuck
now.
was that? Swing timing good, but the fucking swing was
Hard hit ball
terrible.
to short.
There we go.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Pascual Vieira, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 2-2. Here it is. Bounced softly in front of the plate.
Hold on, right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
And pretty much if you want,
King, he reached on a single in his
you
first
could
strike.
potentially.
Still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really controlled the whole
an
outcome
extra charge,
to this point.
like $5 extra charge, for have your face scanned in the game per person.
Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half.
Like $5 a month.
Digging in once again.
To have your face scanned in
Got on top of one and was a
for the
ground out
VR
last
to see
time.
yourself in the stands
First
cheering.
pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I swear, if I'm not in AAA by the end of the stream, I'm going to be pissed.
I know we're not sitting up here.
Because I have literally been raking.
Digging in to try it again. Mlbtheshow 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Well, $5 a month, not $5 per person. $5 a month extra to have your face scanned in to the random VR fans, where you can start looking for yourself, place yourself in your favorite seat.
So nothing happening this time around. Ready to take his hacks again.
There's a lot of things MLB can do in this downtime to grow the game. If you need to hit into that VR category to be the #1 game on the planet, then fuck it. I am fucking hitting every fucking block, every fucking stitch. I am leaving no rock unturned to grow this game.
Well, that's just
as I'm ranting, I just struck out like a complete bitch.
It's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win.
Whatever. But seriously, MLB could literally do like, I'll pay for a VR system. I'll pay the amount of money. I'll pay the fucking $9.99 a month. I'll pay the extra $5 to get my face scanned in to the random fans. Like, I'll do that. I don't care. I'll get my face scanned in. I don't give a fuck. I'll do that. I'll get my face scanned in. I'm good. And here's a little tip. You know what you do when you have this little shit they have to do? Yeah, guess what? Boom, boom. 64.59. Boom. Still have cap growth, and you don't have, and you don't have to do none of this. You don't have to do none of this bullshit. None of this R1 L1 bullshit. You can just pause it, boom, boom. Legit, bitch.
Plate, Justin King, as he'll get his first.
But there is so much MLB can do to invest.
High and deep to right center.
Damn it.
Right fielder giving
you know it's getting caught.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag.
There is so much that MLB can do during this to grow the game without screwing over the players.
Digging in, Justin King, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Like, it's bullshit that owners want to screw over the players.
Hit on the ground out to short.
When our game needs to grow.
First, and there are 2 away.
If we need to tap in to every goddamn thing we could do
the 2-2
to grow the game, then fuck it. That's what we do. Because I want baseball back as #1. I want baseball to be the #1 sport in America again. I do not want to be #3 behind football.
Looking to keep this 1-run game. The pitch.
Maybe boxing.
Let's go right here. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, team sports, we're behind football and basketball. We might even be behind hockey, because hockey has fights. So we might even be behind them. Oh, fuck.
The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And
God
with
damn
that,
it.
the side is retired.
I try to anticipate.
Striding in once again, Colin Moore. He comes in
It didn't work.
2 thus far.
This thing's far from over. Moving into the back end of this game.
Yeah, I don't think
only
I'm getting him
down
out.
by 1.
There's no way I get this dude
This
out.
leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw will not be in time. It's a perfect.
Single in the 5th. They awarded me a single, though. I got a hit. Unless I got a hit.
First
But...
pitch on its way.
Okay, no more anticipating that you are going to do shit. That the CPU is going to do shit. Because apparently, when you're where that second baseman is,
1-0 delivery.
it gets cut off,
Swing,
and you're a
line
dead
drive.
fucking
That's gonna be
duck
trouble.
immediately.
And that's off the left field wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. The tag, and he's in there as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
I get nervous when my player starts going forward to the next base. I get a little nervous.
The left fielder.
So I have to, like, force him to go back.
Left side, scooped up.
Shit.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
No score.
4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rough Riders lead it 6-3. Stepping into the box, Jake Gatewood. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This hit softly to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Double and a single, bottom of the 9th, 2 out.
The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Shot back up the middle.
That
through into center field.
possibly could do it. Yeah, that did it.
And the winning
Boom!
run is
Walked it off,
across the
bitch.
score.
Not even by Homer. That's how you win the fucking stream, bitch.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Disco, bitch. Disco, disco, bitch. Disco, disco, bitch. Nope, not player of the game. I walked it off, but I'm not player of the game. Whatever, share the wolf. Whatever, I'm talking to my friends. I don't care, I'm talking to my friends.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
We good.
And he was
we
GG's,
we GG's. All right.
Really...
Hopefully, next stream, Baker has surrendered. That is how you end a stream, with an absolute walk-off. But not by a walk-off bomb. By a walk-off single. But either way, you love to absolutely see it. You just love to absolutely fucking see it. But alas, we did not move up. Maybe we move up next stream. But I bid you all adieu.